Hi guys. So I'm coming to you with a series I'm calling The Strange and Weird Things That Have Happened to Me in My Life This Far. And this one is part one. Now I know guys, no one wants to know, but I got some tea, some juice about my life, okay? And I think I am good enough content. Okay, guys? So I hope you enjoy this series. So this one is entitled Did I Just Move or Did You? Anyways, so I worked in this factory and it was an amazing job. It was a huge factory and I loved what I did at the time. I absolutely enjoyed it and I loved my coworkers. It was an amazing job. But one day something really, really strange happened and I can't still explain it now. I don't even know if it was me that was imagining it or if it really did happen. But I remember it was night. I worked a night shift, so it was probably around the AMs, the early AMs. And I was talking to one of my coworkers. We were working and talking at the same time, but at this point we were just talking and standing. And so I blink. And when I opened my eyes from a blink, it felt like I had blinked for a while. Even though blinks you usually don't even realize when you're blinking, right? So I opened my eyes from this blink and things felt off. Like, I don't know if you've ever had that feeling of just something's not right, like something's off, like, oh, something's going on. So I had that. And so I'm looking at my coworker because we're in mid conversation. I'm looking at my coworker and I realize that they have moved. Like, they weren't in the same position. Mind you, like a blink is like less than a second, like less than a second. We're talking microseconds. So if you have moved, I would have at least opened my eyes to see you move, right? But he had moved. It wasn't like a major move, it was a slight move, but it was enough for me to realize the equilibrium is off, the equilibrium. Yeah, it's off. There's something really off about this situation. And so my coworker's talking, and I'm realizing something doesn't sound right. Like, yes, the conversation it sounds streamlined, but there's a pause. And even in my memory now, it just felt like a pause that lasted forever, even though pauses only last like a couple of seconds. And then as soon as he started talking again, it was almost like he had stopped talking for a long while, but now he started again. And my ears were the ones to like realize, something's off. Like, something's off. Did I go somewhere? Like, I don't know. Like, did Men in Black come whilst we were talking and zap us with like a memory forgetter or whatever? Like, that's what I kept thinking, because it was like, first, he's not even standing in the same position he was standing in. Secondly, the conversation, even though it sounds like we're still talking about the same thing, doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound, it sounds like there was a pause. So in all of this and me going, I think you're mad, I look at myself because I'm like, something's off. So I'm looking at myself and I realize I've moved. Like, I've moved too. Like, I haven't moved a major amount, but I've moved enough to realize I wasn't in the spot I was in before. And I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at my coworker, and I'm going, am I going crazy? Because something feels off. Something feels off. And I remember that night, whilst me and my coworker was talking, there was a noise. It sounded like a ringing in my head. And as soon as I blinked and I opened my eyes, that ringing had gone. Gone. And all of that was just weird. And I kept thinking, either we were visited by Men in Black, either we were abducted by aliens and they tried their hardest to like put us in the right position that we were in before. either I'm dreaming all of this up, or either, this is just a really strange fluke and I am in the Matrix and the Matrix just had a weird moment, or I'm crazy and I need to see a psychiatrist. So I left that moment. I forgot about it. I acted like nothing ever happened and I lived my life. But ever since that happened, I've always kind of just wondered what happened. Like, that was weird. That was weird. So, guys, if you like this story, please stay tuned for more stories I'm going to put on this channel. And if you have any answers or you've experienced something similar, please comment down below, because I would like to know that I wasn't crazy. I would like to know your experiences too. Thank you guys. Subscribe, like, and if you really enjoy this channel, please make sure to click the bell icon underneath so you get posted about the crazy things that I've experienced, and we could chat about them in the next video. Bye.